that I belong to hospitality industry. Although I have done an FBA and I had been a part of hotel management institutes number of times, when I was coming to your campus, I was talking to my talent and culture manager, Arshia, that I don't know why, it's reminding me that I have already come to this institute for campus. So maybe 6-7 years back when I was in human resources. So it's all about the places when I look at the student. At that point of time, I used to come and I used to hire you people. And at this point of time, I'm here to felicitate you and to talk about the motivational thing. So better, since you know me very well, so I'm open for the session. If you have any questions, please throw it to me so that at least I'll be able to answer you. So I'm looking for many questions from these young people. Anyone? Please feel free.
Would you say that the position you're in right now, it's harder for you to get because of your gender?
And I was very comfortable with my position, and when I was heading as a director human resources with Accor. So at one point of time you feel that okay, you have come to that peak and you don't have to go ahead with the next any other level. You don't want to start anything else new in your career. You don't want to take a risk probably. When I expressed myself and a couple of my seniors who said that why don't you take a transition into operations and look into. So he was a male. And I have met all the male leaders only who supported me, who lifted me, and who made me to bring to this position. So as Accor, I will tell you because I represent Accor hotels here, the IBIS. I am sure you might be knowing that IBIS comes under the Accor hotels. So in Accor, we give an opportunity to all genders. Thank you.
Strategy.
Hi.
How would you say that? How did you become a general manager? Like, what was your path?
Number one, dedication, and second was passion.
Thank you.
So if you have a passion and if you have a dedication, you can achieve what you want to achieve in your life.
Another question, ma'am. Is it necessary to have short-term goals or long-term goals?
I believe that both the goals should be there in front of you, the short goals and the long goals, because when you have a long-term goals, definitely you bifurcate into different phases. So definitely when I started in as a director of rooms, after moving as a director of HR, so my first goal was to become an operations manager. And you have a performance appraisals review, yeah? And when you have a performance appraisal review, when I was a director of rooms, I had been asked that what next role you aspire to be. So I was very free and I said that yes, I want to become an operations manager, and from the operations manager, I want to become a general manager. So I think you have to divide your path into the different phase, and then you can achieve your longer term goals.
Thank you, ma'am.
I must tell you here that there is no shortcut to your goals. Let me be very honest to you. I tell each and every people here, there is no shortcut. It will take time. You have to keep patience. Then only you will achieve button for everything, right? स्विगी में आप क्लिक करते हो तो खाना आ जाता है, Amazon पे जाते हो, you do the shoppings, right? So it is all one click button these days. For us, when we were at your age, we have to go and we have to find out the time to get something, yeah? But these days you get everything on phone. But yes, digitalization has happened, but not for the career. Again, I'll say that you have to be honest to your career. You have to give that much of dedicated time to get what you look forward in your life, what you want to become. So that is which is very important. There you have to keep a patience. When my transition happened from Director of Human Resources to Director of Rooms, and I took a different property in IBIS only. So in 6 months, because when you are a Director of Human Resources, you get some power, right, Arshia? To sign the offer letters, making the payroll, deciding about the salary, you have got all the powers, right? And when I became as a Director of Rooms, I was powerless. And imagine the person sitting 15 years in that particular role, all of a sudden someone tells you that you don't have any power to do. Where you used to get 1,000 emails in your inbox, I used to get 2 to 3 emails because people are not very confident that whether she'll be able to guide us or not as a director of rooms. Apart from that, I used to ask my then general manager that what am I doing? I'm not even responding to one single email. And what am I doing here? Did I do a right thing by taking operations? So these questions were there, and I started, and sometimes when you get as a director HR, how she's going to help us, right? Yes, that 6 months of time, I thought that why did I left my established career and why did I, moved into operations. But I never gave up. As I again said that I had got a mentor and they said that, what are you saying that, one email, it's okay, but still you are, doing a value addition to the hotel. So, but once you don't give up and once you focus, you get you achieve your dream. So, I think that's what my personality, and since I hail from the background of human resources, I keep advising. And trust me, I love developing people from here. I think a lot of people, when I was a director of human resources, during my time, they have become a general managers now. So, the good piece of advice, what again I will tell you, that be honest to yourself, have an exposure, and learn from your mistake. It's not that no one is perfect in this world, no one, and you will tend to do mistake. But please accept your mistake and move on. Never seen the support function moving into the operations. It used to happen rarely. But now you see that everyone is being given an opportunity what you aspire to be. It's not only about a general manager, what you aspire to be, that the hotel industry is giving you that opportunity. So I think that it's a huge transition has happened, and multiple hotels has come up, multiple brands has come up, where you have got a lot of opportunities to grab in and to move ahead in your life. So huge transition has happened in hotel industry. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Next. Okay, so Indians I'm coming. First I'll give the opportunity to the first year.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Amita Mishra. Can you give me some tips about cracking interview?
What do you need to crack interview? I'm asking you.
His confidence.
Confidence, and from where the confidence comes? Confidence is not about standing straight and having a best personality. From where does the confidence comes? Anyone in this room can answer me.
From peace of mind and from inside.
Okay, yes, peace of mind. From where does this peace of mind also comes? There is a source. Yes, please.
Achievements.
Achievements. But if you have not done any achievements and you are just going for an interview, then what achievements you want to talk about?
Knowledge about your skill.
Correct. So your confidence comes from your knowledge. If you don't have a knowledge, you will not have a confidence. Doesn't matter how beautiful you look, what attire you wear, and how you stand. Knowledge brings the confidence, and whenever you go for any interview, trust me, I'm telling you, it's only a one opportunity what you get to showcase yourself. Doesn't matter what will happen in the interview room, but always give your best shot. Never get nervous. Be you. So, whatever gives you happiness is your success. Doesn't matter if you become a general manager, if you become a GSA or a front office manager, doesn't matter. Success is success, achievements are achievements, and happiness is happiness. So if I go home and I sleep well, then I feel that yes, I have achieved today, and that was my success.
I am in this industry, which one is more important, like hard work or smart work?
I think it's a combination of both.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Being a girl, is that tough to manage with your team or leading with your team in the industry?
It's a very good question. It's very tough to put it across. Sometimes it happens, yes, it is very tough because still I'll say that we are progressing, but we have not progressed to that advanced stage. And yes, you get to see when you have a lady boss and when you have got senior HODs in your team. So it is a bit tough, but I will not say that it is difficult. It depends how you carry yourself, it depends how you manage your team. And I have only learned one thing, how to manage your team is love and respect. So for me, there is no hierarchy. We all are colleagues and we work together for only one goal. That is the success of my own company. So I believe it is easy to manage people. But yes, if you respect them, they will give you respect. If you don't respect them, they will not give you respect. So it's very easy mantra. Tough to learn, but easy. Belongs to Punjab and the West Bengal. So it's a very mixed place there. You will see it's a cosmopolitan basically. So looking at them, I also didn't have any goals in my life. I wanted to become a fashion designer. And for my dad, it was a big no, because since I come from a big conservative family. So then what was the next option for me? So I was just looking into, so everyone was just taking the hotel, at that time the hotel management was a craze for everyone. Everyone wanted to do hotel management. So I also picked up, okay fine, when everyone wants to do, I will also do a hotel management. So I picked up the firm and I went back home and I told my dad that, look, so everyone is doing a hotel management, so I should also do it. So he looked at my face and he said that, are you serious about it? I said, yes, 101%. So he turned that, the form and he put it on my face and he said, I have not grown you up, to go into the hotel management. Rather, can you do a graduation, please? So it's a destiny, again, I tell you. That point of time, people used to think that the woman doesn't belong to hotel industry, right? But it is not like that. The perception has changed. And I told my dad, you never wanted me, but my destiny took me there. So when I was there with the Edeco, my first company, I was recruited as a consultant. And when I got into the hotel industry, I started my career in human resources there. So it happened that I got into hotel industry. But trust me, I got a lot of opportunities out of hotel industry. But since hotel industry is only one industry where you have to deal with people, people's emotions, feelings, happiness, sadness, and moods. So you have to deal, which really makes you grow every day, that none of the other industry gives you an opportunity. You will get to see different kind of people with different mood, right? And how you deal with them at that point of time is a great learning, guys. It's a great learning. And that will always make you, more matured, more experienced towards your life. And that makes you as a complete human being, which none of the industry gives. So, hotel industry is something where you get all the exposures in your life. And that really makes you grow. I understand that when you start with that, your aspirations are very high. We all want an Apple phone in hand, yeah? And we want to have, the branded clothes on our body we want, but please earn for it. That's what I will always say. It's very easy to get it from your dad, from your mom, from your family, from your friends. Easy money will not take you to that length what you look forward to. Please earn for it. Trust me, I'm telling you, when I got an iPhone in my hand of my own money, and someone was gifting to his daughter, I said, hey, after so many years, I earned it and I bought this, the phone in my hand, and your daughter is getting just right now and she's only in 12th. How she's going to value that? you will not value that. The day you will have in your hand, you will value that. When you earn it, you value that. So, hotel industry really gives you a great experience, and I love working with the hotel. I love being with the people. So if you love people, you will be there in the industry.
Cheer yourself up in a difficult situation.
How I cheer up myself in a difficult, it's a self-motivation, and I always believe whatever happens, happens for the, good reason. I was telling her that it might have happened for a good reason only. So when you have a positive thoughts, so I believe that you cheer up yourself. So sometimes goof up do happen, we do mistake in our life, but sit back and think about it. What wrong did we do? So that at least next time we can correct ourselves. I'll give you an example again. It happens every day with us when you are in our industry. So yesterday some goof up happened with our wedding group, and 7:30 I was still in my office with my team, and the simple logic of my group was telling me that for the next day also, the rooms what you're going to allocate us, can you hand over the keys to us? So, and they were fighting with my team like anything. How can we give, that because the hotel is sold out, I don't know, you have asked me for the next day rooms, yeah? So I can't allocate, I don't know who is going to check out, right? So this is something, the question out, you have to deal with it. So I could see my front office team and my F&B team bit aggressive. I looked at them, I said, okay, hold on. You don't have to be calm, be patient. You can manage the guest. You don't have to shout like that, right? So when you are calm and when you don't react, you get a proper time to think about it, that how you are going to deal with that situation. That helps you. So for everything, anger is not the solution. These days I know, oh my God, everyone gets upset and angry very quickly and they start shouting. When you shout, you lose your energy. When you're calm, you keep your energy inside and you utilize that energy in fruitful way. So trust me, when you are, you should never be very, very, very loud and you should shout at anyone. That energy of yours, it goes away. Keep your energy in, think about it, how you want to react to that situation, that will help you. So I understand that it comes with the experience. It definitely comes with the experience. You will not understand at this stage, but over a period of time, I'm sure when you get experienced, you will definitely understand how it works. But yes, it's all about being at peace and being calm for the situation. Then only you can think, otherwise no. So that is how I motivate myself, I cheer up myself, and for me is always a new day. If I have done something wrong last day, I will try to cover up, I'll try to, mend my mistakes and move forward. I will not stick to my old baggage. So that's what. And self-motivation is one of the biggest thing. Please don't expect that people will keep motivating you. You have to motivate yourself. Everyone here. Please keep motivating yourself. You are perfect, you are beautiful, you are most handsome person in this earth. You have to treat yourself in that way. Then only you can move forward. Yeah? Don't compare yourself with anyone. If you start comparing yourself with others, you will always see flaw in yourself. So you are the only one piece what God has gifted you here on this earth. There is no other you in this world, right? So there must be something unique about you, which you can showcase. So that's what. Stop comparing, self-motivate, and be at calm. So these things will really help you to find a joy everywhere.
Thank you very much.
Who is my inspiration? I'm taking some time to know who I don't find, to be very honest, I don't find anyone who has inspired me so far. I inspire myself.
What motivates you?
What motivates you? Yeah. I think I have given an answer to that. So what motivates me? Good people motivates me. Bad people motivates me. My experience motivates me. And what you want in life, what you want in life, and if you don't get anything, what you expect for, and something else happens, you have to think that you have to excel in that particular area also. Nothing is big or small. So if you start thinking in that way, that will motivate you. Your own. Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, how you deal with those people, those who unmotivated?
Yeah. By putting a positive energy in them, by giving a good talks to them. I have a lot of people there who really, because every people are different, every people have a different emotions in their life, every human beings are different. So you have to deal with them, and you don't have to think that, oh, if this is something very small for me, that matter will be also small for him or her. It may be a big for them. So you have to give the equal importance to that matter, and that really motivates them. That helps you to bring them to that particular level.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And I always have, and it's a very good sign, because that shows that you are looking forward to deal with that. So I have, whenever I have organized a big event, and for sake of when my announcement was going to happen, I was not at all prepared for anything, for the media trial or for the interviews for the newspapers. I was not at all ready. Everything which was in my head, I took everything from my home. Even the broom was, taken from Delhi. So when I landed there, and when I met my team said, "Ma'am, what is all these things? You thought that these things are not available in Chennai?" I said, "I don't know." That was my thought. But after landing and after finishing my 2 years of tenure, I've fallen in love with Chennai, and I talk always good about Chennai. That really developed me. That gave me that exposure of the different culture, what I saw there, and that culture made me so matured. Trust me that I value that yet. And today again, if someone tells me that, oh God, Chennai is the best place, So it's all about how you adapt yourself. I said that, yesterday I had a review today, my owning company sitting in my hotel, and I'm standing here on this stage and answering to all your questions here, right? So it's all about delegating your responsibility to your team, and you have to trust them. You can't do everything by your own. Doesn't matter whether you're GM, whosoever you are. Delegation is one of the key which leads to your success. Today I'm standing here because of my team who is taking care of the team there in the hotel. So that's how you have to balance, and you have to trust your people. If I'm not there, it's not necessary that my team will not be able to, justify their work there. So they're handling them, and I'm standing here so that at least if I would have said no, I would have said no, I will not be able to make it. But still, I wanted to come, I wanted to be part of this, so that at least other work will be taken care. So yes, you can't do everything by your own. Delegation is also one of the art. So you should definitely delegate your people and let them do mistake. They will learn. Career to fulfill our own ambitions. So I'm enthralled to be part of this, to be very honest, And equally, I'm very happy to see the gender diversity here, because I can see many girls also here, sitting here. So I'm super happy to look into this, So I'm happy.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. You are the live example of it.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am.
कभी कुछ गैजेट्स का स्ट्रेस होता है, कभी इंस्टा पे लाइक्स नहीं आया, उसका स्ट्रेस होता है. So you keep going on my Insta pages, you see, oh, I have just put my photograph, how many likes have come? At 12 o'clock in the midnight also, you'll open your Insta and you will check your likes, right? And if you don't get the likes, what happens? You get demotivated. Oh my God. And the particular person whom you target them, you go through and you check. So that stress is a huge stress for you people, right? For us, the stress is very different. It is away from your, the social platform. I always believe in one thing. You just be yourself wherever you are. You don't have to showcase as a different person. If I'm like that, I will be like that. I can't help it. Yes, little bit of, we changes in our behaviors as we grow, as a place what we see. But just be you. You don't have to be someone else. If you don't pretend to be in someone else's shoes, you'll be more confident and you will be able to face any challenges in your life. So I think that really helps me to balance my work, and it motivates me every day, because people have to accept me the way I am. And if I accept at first go myself this thing, it makes my life more easy. So that's what I look forward.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Dalia Mukherjee.
Please be seated.
As you are a GM and handling all the pressure of a hotel, so I believe there will be some target which you have to achieve in the month end. So is it any time it's happened if the target is not achieved, and how you handle that situation?
Yeah, it do happen with us that number of times it happens that we are unable to achieve the target, and we have to present to the owning company because we have a P&L. So, and every month we have a session with the owning company and you have to justify. But I understand due to some or the XYZ reason we are unable to achieve the targets. But I never put my team on fire. I stand on the fire. So that's what I do. I take care of my team in that way. So, yeah. That's how you are called a leader. If you really, I'm being very honest, and I have been reprimanded for the honest expression to the people also. I love, when I was in human resources, I love to be HR person. When I got into operations, I love operations. Still my first love will be always human resources. So I would look forward for a very, very bigger role as somewhere as a India head or Asia head, as a talent and culture, as a human resources, not now, but having experience into operations, good 10 years, 15 years, and then I look forward for that so that at least I can develop people for this role, for the general manager.
Thank you so much. Any 5 points they can take as a keynote from yourself and they can move forward in their career?
Do you really think they are going to take my suggestions?
Maybe.
They are today's youth.
From 5, maybe 2 or 3 they can take. That's it. Thanks, ma'am.
I'm asking these students who are sitting in front of me, are you really going to take my suggestions?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
If someone can say no, I'm happy, because I know that you're not going to take my suggestions. You are going to do what you love to do. That's what I know. I know these people. So, my suggestion is only one thing, that please be honest to yourself. If you want to do something wrong also, please go do it, experience it, and then come back. Don't stick to that. Don't get into depression. If you are not able to do it, don't do it. But please do experience whatever you want to do. There is no wrong and right for me. So please, that's what my, the suggestion to these people are there, that please be honest to yourself. Whatever you want to do, please do it. It's not only about reaching to a general manager position. Come back. In case if you get a success, please move on. You don't get a success, change your line and do something better. But please don't give up in life. Never ever give up. That's it. I believe that I don't have the 3 suggestions here. I have only one suggestion to each and everyone, and you all will grow in your life. Everyone will grow in their life. But only one thing I will request everyone, please stick to your roots. Don't leave your roots. The day you are going to leave your roots, you will find yourself nowhere. Respect that, and respect that values in yourself. Today still I'm very scared of my dad, trust me. Someone was telling me, how come you came in a flight? You were supposed to come in by a road from Patna to Calcutta. I said, I know my dad very well, so he will not let me travel alone in, the car. So when I reached there, I didn't tell him that I'm coming. And when I reached Patna, I said, hey, Dad, I reached Patna. He said, okay, he was quiet. And then next day I got the air ticket and he said that your ticket is done and please fly. You don't need to go in, the car. So I respected that. I didn't overrule that. Hey, hello, what are you talking to me? Now look at me what I am. No, still, the seniors will be seniors. Whatever they will teach you out of their own experience. So don't underestimate them. I understand that you have got a lot of brain, you have got a big brain, but please stick to your values. Always stick to your values and stick to your roots. That will take you to a long way. So I'm still the same. If you ask me, I still go home, I sit with my dad, I eat with him, and still I'm very mindful of what I wear in front of him, So it's very important, and there's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in that. Freedom gives you that freedom. That is the freedom when you express yourself. Freedom is not about your attire. Freedom is not about how you move, how you talk. Freedom is all about being open with your mind and where you can express yourself to your seniors, to your parents, to anyone. And inspired. I can take your faculties also. So they all are here with an experience, and whatever they teach you from your own experience. So value that. I wanted to be me either to go in an administrative line, some government job, or to become, the teacher, because that is a very respectable job. That's what my answer to you is that parents generally think that working in a hotel industry is not a respectable job. But I think that is a myth. So you have to tell them that whosoever works in hotel industry, they are respected equally. And whatever the gender they come. So basically parents looks forward for respect. Whether I can tell to someone that my daughter or my son is working with the hotel industry will be respected or not in the community. So you have to give them that assurance that yes, the respect will be given and they will get more respect than what you wanted to. So today I tell my dad that you aspired me to be some IAS officer, right? So I think today I am better than an IAS officer. So I think I have earned more respect, right? That's example.
One more question, ma'am. What to tell to the parents of a girl child? Like they are much more concerned about it, whether it's safe or not. Safety, security issues are there. Like previously we used to hear that this is not the right career for a girl child.
I think I'm a live example for them.
Yes, of course.
So I must tell you that now the things has really changed, and you see that we both are ladies only. Both the ladies has come. I didn't have any male companion. So I believe that trust me, we are having a 40% of women working in our hotel, and they come because they are respected, they are valued, and their safety is our first priority. And not only for the female, it is for the male also. So it's equal for them.
Well, thank you, ma'am, for your valuable feedbacks. Well, that's all I think from the faculty's end.
Any other questions? Okay,
from
so
the
now
students, anybody? Oh.
I have one question. What brought you to the hotel industry? Anyone who can answer me. And why did you choose hotel industry?
All right, ma'am, I think I have an answer this side.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I came to the hotel industry because I really love cooking and I aspire to become a chef in the future.
Thank you. And why you didn't want to become a doctor and engineer? I have a question to him. Why you didn't want to become a doctor or engineer? I'm sure your parents must have asked you to become a doctor and engineer.
Actually, they didn't ask me if I wanted to become a doctor or an engineer, and I personally think being a doctor and engineering is way more boring than being a hotelier.
So I believe that there are certain set of parents who really understand and who value the dreams of their own kids, right?
Excuse me, ma'am, could you repeat?
I said that there are certain set of parents who really understand and who values the dreams of their kids.
Yes, ma'am.
So good. I'm happy to have you, like, as you know, in a hotel industry.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the best. Anyone from here? You can do great. I'm not saying, I have a huge respect for those profession as well. But again, I will go back to the same statement, like, hospitality industry is only the industry where you deal with people, you deal with emotions. So that's what, what I have learned over a period of time. And now when I go somewhere in other different industry, I lack all these things. I have seen a lot of people who have changed their industry over a period, especially post-COVID. So a lot of people have changed because hospitality went through a very bad phase. And a lot of people changed their profession. But when you go back to them and when you ask them, do you really enjoy your work? They say no. We want to come back to the hotel industry. I understand that we have to work 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours. We get, 4 off, 6 offs in a month. But we love doing that.